Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI. 800-950-6264, and you can also text at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So today I want to talk to you about children and how they deal with being in an abusive situation with their parents, and just how they feel. So this is the perspective of how a child feels after or being in the relationship. You know, I often used to talk to my children just to get their take on it, especially when I left their father. I sat them all down. The ages were 8, 10, and, well, I'm sorry, it was 3 and 7 and 5, I think, or 6, somewhere around there. And when I left, I sat them down and I talked to them, you know, especially the two older kids. They understood more, but the youngest one didn't. And, you know, and I explained to them that we were going to live in a different place, and that their father was going to also live in a different place, and he could come see them and take them, and they could spend time with him, but we would not live in the same house. And then I also mentioned that we were going to be buying a new home, and that we needed to start packing. So, you know, they seem happy and excited. Like I said, the 3-year-old wasn't really relevant to the conversation, but the other two seemed to be happy. And I asked them, I said, do you have any questions? And I think, if I can remember, my oldest son said, well, we can go see him whenever we want. And I said, sure, you know, because I'm the type of person, I'm not trying to sway my children to be on my side, or at that time I wasn't trying to do any of that. And as long as he wasn't physically abusing the kids, then it was okay. And so I said yeah, and so they seem to be fine. You know, fast forward, having this conversation with them as young adults, I was talking to my daughter, and she said, I remember when you told us that we were going to be moving into our new place. And you know what I just said, she said she remembered the conversation. She said, and I was so happy that I went and I started packing right away. And then, you know, I asked, I said, well, why were you so happy? She said, because I was just tired of living in the house with Dad. She said, because we didn't see a lot. She said, but we could hear some things. She said, and I just felt uncomfortable. And I said, okay. And, you know, I've had the conversation with my older two, because, like I said, they remember more. And they never fault me for making this move. They never blamed me. They never pointed fingers. And much as I wanted to tell them how terrible of a person he was, I never took the time to do that. They saw that on themselves. They start to spend more time with him, and they start to see the person that he was. You know, the only protection that I could give them from him was to make sure that he wasn't hurting them, and to also to let them know that you have to love him for who he is, and you can't change a person. So knowing that, they understood. And, you know, I told that story to say that we have to think about our kids. You know, we're in an abusive relationship. The kids have feelings too. They're sitting around wondering, when are they going to be rescued? You know, are we going to let them sit in this? And why is this happening? You know, they love both parents and it's hard for them to make a choice, and they shouldn't have to. You should be the one, whether you're the mother or the father that's going through this abuse, you should be the one to protect your child and get them out of this situation as soon as possible. And I know when you go to courts and all of this, they like to make sure that you have equal time with the kids, both parents, no matter what. But it's still up to you to make sure that you protect your child. If your child is coming home and you start to notice a shift in their behavior, have a talk to them, with them. Sit them down, talk about it, and explain that you're there to protect them. And, you know, don't talk bad about the father. Just let them know that if things are not right when they go make this visit, that they need to be honest and truthful with you. And you'll be amazed. Kids, when they feel that they can talk to you, they will come and sit down and talk to you. And I understand that some kids like to hold in feelings. They like to, their feelings, and they like to try to protect a parent when they see them doing wrong. But you have to make them feel comfortable and let them know that this is not right. So I just felt led to come on here and talk about, you know, what the children go through during an abusive relationship. You know, they see it, they feel the energy, and it's not fair to keep them in a situation like this. You have to protect them. I did one video months back about protecting your children. So this is just somewhat of a follow-up. You know, you hear about all these stories about these children losing their lives from a different parent because the parent has went crazy, no other way to say it, and harmed everyone in the household. So when you see something that's not going right, it's your duty as a parent to move the children away from this. Children have no options. They have no place to where they can go. They often don't talk because they don't want to hurt a parent. But it's your duty to protect these children, and when you see something, move them out as quickly because it can end badly. If you know someone that's going through this and you know that you can see the shift or the change in the child, try to talk to the parent as much as possible. If it's too bad, you have resources, make the call. Don't sit there and allow the child to go through this when you could have said something to protect the child. And I know this may cause some rift, but it's better than a child suffering and losing their life because the other parent has gone off the deep end and just don't want to be a parent anymore. Please, like I said, say something, do something as much as you can without putting yourself in harm's way. Share this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.